high-speed Muffa. Papa was excited. The diesel system works. Yeah, now say that on the other village there are things that are called high-speed trains. They have a diesel engine at each end and can go at 174 miles an hour. Muffa snorted. An engine at each end, he said scornfully. There's only one of me, but I bet I can go as fast as those stupid boxes on wheels. Probably faster, he added. The others said nothing. They had heard Muffa spoken before. Muffa was still bragging the next morning. Speed's nothing to me, he said. Why, one of my Doncaster cousins went at 173 miles an hour. I'll show these diesels a thing or two. Just you wait and see. He puffed grandly towards the station. Muffa usually pulled the morning train, nor Papa, Ted, or the goods engine helped if Muffa was ill or away. Many visitors came to see the harbor. They often used the express, so it was usually full and heavy. There had been frost during the night, and now the weather was wet and slaty. It settled on the rails, making an icy film across their surface. The carriages of the morning train stood under the cover of the station roof, but when Muffa was coupled up to them, his cabin front end had to stand outside. He grew colder and colder as he waited for the God's whistle to wave his green flag. Come on! He shivered impatiently. Let's get started. At last, Muffa heard the whistle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, he shouted as he tried to pull clear away. But his wheels slipped on the icy rails. The sudden movement made boiler in his boiler surged forward, and Muffa's driver could not stop steam. Muffa moved the yard and slithered to its standstill, held back by the heavy train. His wheels spun furiously, but neither Muffa or his train pushed him each. Help! Help! Wailed Muffa despairingly, but nobody could. His wheels spun until his boots ached, but he could do nothing to stop it. His driver tried every trick he knew. An inspector came and tried some more, but it did no good. Captain Star came to see what the fuss was about. He said several things to Muffa, but Muffa was making so much noise that he couldn't hear them. Sparks showered from the rails, but Muffa's ears just went on spinning. It has been a quarter of an hour before Muffa had used up all his speed. Reduced pressure allowing the driver to close the regulator, and with a deep sigh of relief, Muffa felt his wheels stop turning. Silence. Listen. Papa came to take Muffa to the shed, and Ted came to take the morning train. When the train had gone, the workmen had to place the rails from where Muffa had been standing because his spinning wheels had worn deep grooves in them. The shed was empty. Papa tactfully remembered another job and left Muffa on his own. But that night, Muffa But that night, Muffa heard a whisper from close by. Did you hear? Yes. How Muffa went for a spin today? It was quiet. Muffa seethed in silence. High-speed engines are all very well, the whisper went on, but Muffa know to know by now that he's supposed to move his train too. Muffa snorted disgustedly, and with a gasp, the whisper subsided into silence.